Well, you know, Sir Patrick was supposed to be joining us today. All of a sudden, some guy that thought he was getting a paycheck, I guess.
Wait, Gandalf was gonna be here?
So, in his absence, let's tell our best Sir Patrick story. No, really, here's your chance, guys. Because no one will ever see this again.
Oh yeah, right. Because of course the internet doesn't exist, right? Okay, I'll tell the first one. You know, Troy used to have these wonderful lines, you know, deep and meaningful lines like, Captain, he's hiding something. Right? And generally, you know, 99 times out of 100, we had really good guest stars on the show, and I didn't need to say, Captain is hiding something. It was pretty obvious, right? So, I think the last time I said it, and then I went and spoke to the producers and said I never wanted to say it again. I said it, and Patrick, who, I don't know, got out of bed the wrong side that morning, had a fight with the wife, I don't know what happened, but he said, "We know that, you stupid cow!" Waste of space. And then he looked at me and he went and ran and he hid behind Brent. So I just walked on over to him and I said, "Excuse me, Your Majesty. I'm just an actress, okay? I say the lines, I don't write them. And there's no point in you hiding behind Brent Spiner because he doesn't really have superhuman strength, you idiot."
Favorite Patrick Stewart story is I can only tell the first half of it, and then listen, you're going to understand why, and then those of you who are able to fill in the second half will do it on your own, and the children who I am sparing by not telling the second half won't have any idea what's going on, which is awesome. We were on the bridge one day, and I don't remember what we were doing or what, it was just me and Patrick. And Patrick says, "You know, Ensign Crusher, in days of old, ensigns performed certain favors for their captains." True story.
Remember doing that. You know, Will, perhaps now's the time. You know, I'm so sorry I couldn't be here. And yet, here I am.
Patrick stories, none of them can I tell you. It's at least not my favorites. So I don't want to bore you with the bad ones. The good ones, you'll never know.
Maybe this would be a good time to go to questions now.
Ben, what do we do? We got the line going already. We're all set with what we need to do?
I hope that's the line. Hello.
Hi. We have a special surprise for LeVar.
A surprise for LeVar.
All right, so my friend's voice is kind of sore, but she wanted to know, for the entire cast, how inspiring is it to work with LeVar Burton, and how inadequate do you feel next to him, standing on stage?
Is that a real question? my daughter, and her best friend Cora.
Off to college next year.
Amazing. You know,
I remember you when you were an embryo.
You said the funniest things when you were an embryo.
Oh.
Fetus, you were hysterical.
Oh, nothing but laughs in those days.
You are very loved. Now go away.
Bye, Michaela and friend. Cora. Bye.
Bye. Michaela Burton and Cora, everybody. Soon to be dead people.
I love that Cora's just like one name I share.
Yes.
So cool.
Not many can carry it off, and yet she does.
She does. Hey.
Hi, how's it going? Alright. From Uncle Dorn and Marina Sirtis, I know you two played characters in Mass Effect. Major Amnesia and Captain Talking Thing. How do those roles compare to the ones in Star Trek?
Okay. About when did Mass Effect come out?
2008.
2008. It may have been here, because I was here in 2008. But I remember in 2008, someone stood up and said, I love you in Mass Effect. Because, before, I don't know if you know, but they always do the voices first, and then the voices always come first, and then they make the game. So it can take years for the game to come out, right? So somebody stood up and said, I love you in Mass Effect. And I said, what are you talking about? You did a game called Mass Effect. I said, no, I didn't. They said, no, you did, your name's on it. I went, they're lying. To sell more games, they're lying. And he said, no, you did it, it's your voice. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Because it was so long and I'm so old, I forget everything now, you see. And I had totally forgotten that I had done this game. Now, to be honest, doing game voices is a little tedious. Because you have to say the lines over and over and over again, right? So, and you're in a studio, with headphones on, and you're not acting with anybody, and they just literally give you your lines. They don't give you, I didn't get the whole script, I just get my lines. And it's not fun, I have to be honest, it's not fun. You guys love it, and it's great, but as an acting job, it's not why I became an actor, to do voices on video games, sorry. I've hurt so many people now, but I'm always honest, I'm sorry, but it's true. It's kind of repetitive doing video games. You're welcome.
Yeah, but Michael, you did a voice in...
But she's awesome.
No, you don't get to do that now.
No, she's awesome. I've seen a picture of her.
Shit,
She
all over
is
video games.
awesome.
You don't get to do that.
She looks awesome. She is awesome. But she has to get killed. I'm a bit pissed that she has to. You have to kill her in the game.
Spoilers. Michael, you did a voice in Fallout 2.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was beside myself, because I'd been off the show for a while by the time that game came out. And I was crazy for that game. And I loved it that you were in that game and made sure I kept your character with my party to the end of the game. Yeah. Which I did not do with my friend Felicia Day, who is a character in Fallout New Vegas.
What they're talking about.
I couldn't bring myself to let you die. I was like, get rid of her, I want the dog back. But
Does anyone ever read a book? Does anybody ever read a book?
How long was the makeup for that voice role?